What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Nerd Bites Weekly Show. I am your host, DC. Joining me per usual is my co-host, Jen. What's up, Jen?
Hi. Not much. Just the same old, sitting on my ass, rotting in front of the TV, watching,
F1?
Hallmark Christmas movies and F1. Yeah, the
Yeah,
best of the best.
hell yeah.
But no, not much. How about you?
Just life. You know how it goes. The kids, and it's
Mm,
full-fledged basketball season and the heart of football season. So I'm living that sports life too. Uh,
mm.
but yeah, that's enough about me. We got a very special guest tonight for I think the third time. Is that right, Bryce? Bryce Oquaye. How's it going, man? How you been? What's been going on? Welcome back, recurring guest.
Yeah, thanks for having me again. Yeah, I think it is. I think this is the third time. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, man. Nah, thanks for having me. Thanks for having me. Busy times. Good to see you all.
Yeah, man, of course, of course. So I thought it was timely to have you on for a number of reasons. I've been wanting to get you back on for a while, but we've kind of been on a brief hiatus, and we're trying to get guests back on. But you've been launching this thing, Mad Wavy. Tell us about Mad Wavy because I think it's a really great idea, and I want you to preach it to the people.
Oh man, nah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. So Mad Wavy is a platform that I created. Actually, I created it with my good brother Tony Wavy. So basically, what it is a platform, an event, a curated showcase. It's all these things that allows for artists, and in particular, the artists that are operating within our spaces, as far as like the urban artists, cartoons, different hip hop artists, everything, all the people that don't necessarily fit within the the neat bubbles
Yeah,
to where they can just walk into venues and get shows or get those publishing deals and things. It's for artists like ourselves. So I look at it like just that new indie platform to really showcase people like ourselves in a real way, and not wanting anything except for people to show up and not only support um the people that are on the showcase and the platform, but also to really hold themselves accountable, because with the way we curate these shows, we want people that are really pushing in the field, as far as like, if you're a musician, if you're a musician, really are you really making the music? Are you really in here for the art and for the culture? um it not in a way of like trying to gatekeep anything, but rather I have love for this and I take these things seriously. So does Tony, so does anybody we work with, and we want everybody else to kind of feel the same, and within that, pull up at this event. We have live, and we'll have live artists and all kinds of different performers, DJs, and everything, and people that just really get their hands dirty with their craft.
I love that, man. So what you talked a little bit about having this space for like the urban artists and stuff like that. What inspired you to do that? Was it outside forces? Was it just like the feeling of a need for that? Was it just like a vibe you had? Like what really got that off the ground and running?
Yes, like literally all the above.
All
But
right, yeah.
not because the thing is like, and everybody knows me as a cartoonist and illustrator, and within that, my experiences navigating in these spaces, and kind of the hoops you have to jump through to really, you know get the gigs that you want, or try to sustain yourself to be able to be seen appropriately as the professional that you are. As difficult as it can be for artists, then being any sort of artist of color, minority, whatever, within the space, you black woman, LGBTQ, whatever. It's like there's always some little caveat for why somebody might not want to bring you in.
Yeah.
And we know that culture is the most important. Like, you need these different perspectives in order to really give the most realistic interpretation of the world that we live in. And I saw it's just the amounts of pushback and excuses you'll get in multiple spaces as to why you can't get something off the ground, and the people around that maybe haven't gotten as far as I've gotten, that don't even know where to start, but they're looking for somebody to direct them, and there may not be anybody there to do that for you, and
Nice. Yeah.
just all these different things. It really inspired me to at least create a space for everybody to be able to show up and not only showcase themselves, but at the very least have this network of people that you can connect with in varied levels of their profession, that you can lean on to some extent.
Nice. Yeah, absolutely. You mentioned about like the folks of color or like LGBTQ stuff like that. Like for normal people, the wall, the barrier of entry, like people not in those with those other blockers, like just regular artists, they have a really thick wall, and then you throw that on top of it, and the wall is also high. And yeah,
Yeah,
I've known you for a little while. You've never made an excuse. You just keep working, putting in the work. And I think you're a perfect ambassador for something like this to show like, yeah, you got to fight. You just got to fight. And
Mhm.
I think that's important important message for anybody trying to break through any space.
yeah, yeah. Well, and then I just have the belief that it's each one teach one, and within that, as we start to like climb and build forward, when you see all the bullshit that people have to go through, and
Mm-hmm.
then people before me having to have gone through more than I have or whatever, I have this. I refuse to have the people that are coming after me. I refuse to let them have the same types of experiences and barriers. I don't believe that you're supposed to walk into a space and lock the door behind you. So I I I move with that. I move with that type of intention of like, I'm gonna work and show and prove, so I'm completely undeniable. And within that, when I arrive somewhere, everybody else that I can grab along the way, that I can help along the way, I want to make sure that I do the best that I possibly can to just leave some room or some opportunity for somebody else. And then I hope by the time I'm an old man hanging this up, there can be a group of people that have a completely different perspective on the landscape. I want that, and that's why creating Mad Wavy was so important.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Jen, I can't be the only one asking questions. What you got?
No, I know. I was just gonna kind of add on to that. I love the fact that you're not about the life of eating your young. That was a big issue with me in the art sphere
Mm,
as well. I'm not
Yeah,
nearly as big as you are, but I'd like to like help others, at least younger or or less knowledgeable people in the atmosphere, kind of help them out, shuffle
yeah,
them under my wing a little bit, and give them an in, you know. So yeah,
yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
It's very very kind to hear other people think the
I
same
think
way.
I think that I think it's kind of I think it's the most important thing that we can do in these spaces, because like we what like with the conversation we was having, you know off air, it's this whole thing of this whole thing of culture, right? Like, we need to really really aggressively have everybody in these spaces. And the thing is like, now more than ever, it's actually easier to not
yeah.
Mhm.
have have people in these spaces. And I think that, like, I think when we when we have like the conversations about representation and everything else, this age-old conversation at this point, like I one thing that I think is like I notice on the internet every time, like recently, where with the that bullshit with people getting mad about any ideas of like the black Superman or whatever else, even the potential. There's stuff that's not real, but like the potentials of these things that make people angry.
Yeah.
I think if everybody had more of a if everybody had more of a cultural just a cultural perspective across the board
Mhm.
of just like what everybody's experiences are, and you're not going to get it right all the time, but at least to be constantly exposed to things in an organic way makes it a little bit more uh it comes with less conflict when you can have these conversations and stuff to where if somebody says
Mhm.
something about black Superman, you have enough cultural context to understand why something like that could be really dope. Not
Mhm.
not just important representationally as far as like we need to be seen, but just even from a storyteller perspective of how you can connect what the black experience might be in a way to where a black Superman could be dope.
Yeah.
Like so ignorance aside, just even having that base level knowledge might take a person out of the space of attacking and feeling like they're losing their toys and being like, yo, nah, that's kind of dope.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool. Like
Mhm.
we need that, and you get more of that when you have us in these spaces, and we should know that by now. But
Mhm.
it's still doesn't happen, and we can't wait on people to let us in the door. So again,
For
it's
sure.
like making a platform and making being undeniable is the only way I can think of to kind of combat it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, to your point, like think about how many kids now their Spider-Man's black because of Into the Spider-Verse and Across the
Yeah.
Spider-Verse.
Exactly.
Like that's my son's favorite movie ever, and like that's his shit, and he's white. Like it doesn't matter, you know what I mean? Like he's just a
Exactly.
dope superhero, and yeah, you need more representation because we're the melting pot, man. That's what America is. Like we should
Mhm.
have all these cultures, we should have all these ideas.
Yes.
Like that's what makes America great,
Mhm.
and yeah. So you know the you talk about like it's an event, right? The Mad Wavy, you have like these events that you host. Have you hosted one yet? Have you put one
Oh,
on yet?
we've actually we celebrated 2 years of Mad Wavy.
Okay.
And this right right now we have an album that we just put out, so it's called Mad Wavy Alumni, and every single performer that has been out on Mad Wavy, at least most of them, we uh we went ahead and put together a project. I executive produced it, and this is kind of like a volume one of what I hope is going to be a longer series of just the performers that in Lexington, Kentucky to start. And we have some people from like we have some people from Charlotte and Louisville, but you know we uh, put together this project to again you know share this platform and this resource, put these people out here, and also it's kind of a dope business card, a calling card to be like, hey, when we throw this event, when we have these showcases, like here's the level of artistry that's there, and the visual representation is there as well, because I'm the live artist that's typically performing there, and I have somebody else named Benny, our friend Justin. Justin, he's
Oh yeah.
popped up at a few. I try to get as many visual artists out there as possible, and we're represented through you know through the photos of the event and the artwork that we contribute to the overall. But you know me being kind of the person that EP'd the project and that's the art director on the project and everything, this in particular was a way to kind of magnify the musicians and bring attention to like here's this really dope project, completely. It's professional to the extent of like you don't know whether or not there's a machine behind this thing. It's great quality and great talent that put this together, great minds, and like just another use of the platform and the resources and the people involved. the photographers and the videographers that put together these music videos and that like document the event in itself. So yeah, it's like it's a if I could describe it as anything, it's a platform, and it's kind of this ecosystem for artists.
Hell yeah, man. That's awesome.
Very cool.
Is it open to the public? Can anybody go? And do you have one planned in the near future?
So right now we're kind of taking a moment to let this project do the work, and the next one will probably be in the springtime. It is 100% open to everybody, and almost every Mad Wavy that we've thrown has been free. So we rely a lot on donations. We've tried to get some grant funding and things. Um, but largely my business, Mad Hundreds, has been kind of the fuel behind it. And any way that Tony and I can plan and pour into it, we do. So yeah, I think that like come closer to springtime, we'll have a bit of a larger announcement for the next Mad Wavy, which I'm excited. I don't want to say too much and jinx myself.
Yeah, for sure. No, I mean,
But we have the next event around that time, and then a couple of cool like art projects and stuff that's going to be coming out in connection to this album as well.
hell yeah. You still planning to do LexCon as well?
Oh yeah, definitely planning LexCon, and that's a whole different thing too, because like on the comics end of the fence, I've been going crazy, and I'm really excited to share that too.
You
Yay.
don't sleep, I'm convinced.
I I definitely sleep. I just maybe don't sleep as long as other people. I don't know. I'm getting
Nice.
older, man. I turned 38 around the time that LexCon hit, so it's like I definitely got to sleep a little more because I feel it a bit different in the morning. I'm like, oh shit.
You don't have to tell me, man. I just got prescribed a CPAP, so
uh,
Ah, yeah, man.
it's that time of age. So
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, I've definitely been cooking up. I'm excited for LexCon. We got some cool stuff coming up. I'm excited to really share the comics work and everything that it's 2025 has been this year of really like just building things. So I'm hyped for next year.
nice, man. Hell yeah, I love it. I love hearing about it. Um, what's been So I know you're an anime guy. I know you try to game when you can. What video games and anime have been inspiring you lately? What have you been watching? What have you been playing?
Oh man, yo. So on the anime tip, uh I've definitely at this point rewatched Solo Leveling like 3 times. Uh Solo Leveling, the action is just nuts, man. Out of the story may not be the deepest, but the action it just goes crazy.
It's so
I love
hype.
Demon Slayer. Oh my god, right?
Yeah.
Like I love Demon Slayer, and I I actually there's there's a joint called I'm drawing a blank on the name, but like it's been a long time since I've really like watched the isekai. And there's this one in particular about this dude that's like an assassin that I think's kind of cool.
Hmm.
Uh I can't remember what it's called. I'm tripping, it's gonna bug me. And
I'm not huge on
I've
isekai,
been
so I don't, I'm
yeah,
not
I don't
sure.
I don't like I don't like isekais either, but this one in particular, it popped up on this list and it looked interesting enough. So when I started watching it, I was like, "Yo, it's all right. This is kind of cool." But and then I've been watching this one joint called Wonder Egg Priority. It's an older one,
Hmm.
I guess, but I think it's really cool. If anything, that's got like really like flashy animation or interesting art styles. That's been really filling my cup right now, especially with what I've been trying to do with color.
Okay, nice. Hell yeah.
But on the gaming end of the fence, it's been Marvel Rivals,
Hmm.
Digimon Time Strangers, and I've been playing. I just restarted Persona 3.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, man.
A good one. A good
How
one.
about you all?
So I've been getting caught up on the current season. My Hero, of course, it's about to end tomorrow, so that's going to be
Mhm.
bittersweet. Been a long journey with that one. Spy Family also this season has been good. I'm caught up on that finally. And then
Oh
Gotcha,
yeah.
yeah, Gotcha Akuda, which is really interesting. But you talk about good fight scenes. That's got some good fight scenes.
Mm.
The concept's really weird. Like they live in a trash world. They are like the bottom feeders of society. They literally get trash thrown on them, and like they built a whole society around like being in this trash heap.
Mm.
And there's a lot of levels to the messaging there for sure. But the fights are so good. The fights are really, really good.
I'm tripping. I'm tripping to not mention Gachi Yakuda and Dan to Dan.
Ah,
Uh,
yeah.
Mm.
because I've been loving those, but I think that like I think as much as I love the anime, I I guess it does it I guess it didn't pop into my head immediately because I've actually been enjoying reading them
Mm.
more than watching them.
Yeah, the Dandadan manga is my favorite manga. So yeah, I feel you there.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love reading it more than I love watching it. I love both. Don't get me wrong, but
Mm.
Yeah, it's something about like both of those when you're reading them. They really like they grab you different because everything that they do with the art style and the animation, as fly as it is, it like it and it really captures the manga well. But like
yeah,
it's something about when you're reading it,
it's the way it
like
flows.
just yeah, like the draftsmanship of those comics. It's just I've never really seen anything like that. It's never nothing has grabbed me like those two manga have, and they're just I think they're probably I think Gachiakuda and Dan to Dan are probably the two best manga I've read in the past like 5 years.
Damn, that's
Mm.
high praise, man. I've not read Gacha Kuda, just been watching it, but Takota, he loves Gacha Kuda, the manga, and he told me about it. He's like, you need to watch the anime, and I was like, I'd planned on it because of the hype, but I didn't expect it to be as good as it is. Um, so I forget the guy's name that writes Dan to Dan,
Um, I think he's like
Tatsu something or
yeah,
other.
Yukinobu
Yeah,
Yukinobu Tatsu.
yeah. So he actually used to write with Tatsuki Fujimoto, who does Chainsaw Man. So it's not
Oh, that's
surprising.
wild. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, they used to work together. So it's not surprising that he's really good at his craft because Fujimoto is definitely my favorite mangaka. I just read Look Back Eerie, or I'm not Look Back Eerie. Sorry, I read Look Back not that long ago, but I also read Goodbye Eerie, like Eri, Eri. I don't never know how to say it. Eri, I think. I just read Goodbye Eri yesterday, and it is a trip. It is it's something else.
I gotta check that out.
It's a one shot. It's one book. Um yeah, it reads like a movie. It's so good.
Okay, yeah, nah, I definitely gotta check that out. I've been trying to find more one shots, and it's kind of made me go backwards and read like my old favorites. But a good solid just like one shot story. Sometimes the way it'll scratch that itch, like
Yeah.
you want something that you can just bust out in a weekend, like
Mhm.
it'll do it, man.
Yeah. What about you, Jen? What's been scratching your itch?
A lot of Christmas movies. Hate to say it. I'm a Hallmark junkie. But no, outside of that, I have kept my eye on the fact that they just dropped Record of Ragnarok.
Mm.
Netflix did. So season three is out
Oh,
now. Yeah, so I need to sit
yeah.
down and watch that. And that's really the only thing that's like tickled my interest recently. But I am excited for Larian's new game that's coming out in Divinity. So I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 in prep for, just
Yeah,
for
we
the,
do need to talk about
the
the
game
video game
style.
awards. Yeah, we definitely need
Yes.
to talk about the game awards. Did you watch any of that, Bryce, last night, or see any highlights from it at least?
Not really, but it's actually on my list of things to do this evening because
Mhm.
I wanna peep what I missed with the Game Awards, and then also where you had mentioned Record of Ragnarok. I definitely I definitely had that as one of my like weekend things to peep because
Mhm.
I definitely enjoyed Record of Ragnarok quite a bit. I was watching that and Baki at the same time. So
Hmm.
Mhm.
kind of kind of on my to-dos for sure. I'm really wanting to figure out what's happening with all the new Steam stuff, to be honest. Like that's what I'm looking for is like I'm hoping we get some more information and some plugs to like what's getting ready to happen with that.
The Steam Cube.
Yeah, I'm ready to drop my Xbox and get this Steam Cube.
I'm with you. I think a lot of gamers are, man. I'd drop my PS5 for that. Because
Yo, man.
I mean, I play on my PC a lot, but I'm not with my family when I do so. So like they hate when I go in the office and I'm just like playing games or whatever, editing video, and like I've ran a cable to my TV, but it's kind of obnoxious to do that from my PC. So yeah, having that in my living room would be really dope. So I'm with you on there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think that being able being able to cop the Steam box and play my Xbox games, play these dope indie games or whatever, and still be able to run it like a regular PC so I could put all my other stuff on there. That would probably be like that'd be my final console. I couldn't see myself getting anything after that. But they're probably gonna run it up. They'll do like Steam Box 2, Steam Box
Yeah.
3. But yeah, man, I think they about to steal. They about to steal me.
I feel that. So yeah, the Game Awards, one of the more hype Game Awards in years, as far as like the announcements go, as far as like the awards that were won. So Claire Obscure, I don't know if you played it, Bryce, but it cleaned house. It won the most awards in the video game awards history.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it was up for more that it didn't even win. Like there was up for like two more that something else won, but it was the most nominated in history and the most awarded in history. If you've not played it, it is incredible. It's a great piece of art. It's hard. It really is hard. You have you
What's the full title to that game? Because isn't it like
It's
Claire
yeah.
Obscure Expedition 33.
okay, I was getting ready to say it's like got one of those mad long anime titles. But nah, and I'm definitely I'm definitely wanting to dive into it at some point, but I've heard that I've heard it's one of those that you can't passively play this game. Like you really need to like sit with this game and like the indie developers because like what how big was this team? It wasn't it like only like 15, 20 people or something.
Yeah, it was really really small. They
Yeah,
they were
they poured so much into it.
yeah, they were developers from other studios that kind of came together to make a passion project, and this was their passion project. And it was really funny because they were all dressed in the baguette outfits at the Game Awards from the from the video game, which is like the stereotypical French like
Mhm.
stripes and the it's like the mimes, like that's how they dress kind of with the beret and all that and the red scarf. They were all dressed that way, which was hilarious. Uh, so they have a good sense of humor too, because there are a lot of Frenchmen and women, I should say.
Is it turn-based or like an action RPG?
It is a turn-based action RPG.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah, so it's a little more involved than just a turn-based RPG because there's timing elements to it, meaning like you have to parry attacks or you have to hit your attacks in a certain perfect order to get your full attack with like the timing of the buttons. So it's definitely more involved than just like turn-based old turn-based RPGs where you just hit attack, watch the animation, like you're actually interacting during the animation.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, it's incredible. Story-wise, it's great. I didn't know until recently that Charlie Cox voices one of the main characters. uh
Oh, that's nuts.
yeah, and it was funny too because he was like, I guess he was nominated for something for it, and he was like, no, don't nominate me, like nominate all these other people. He's like, I did this because I wanted to. Yeah, and Andy Serkis. Yeah,
See,
that's right, Andy Serkis. Good call. Oh, that's your boy. Oh my gosh, why can't I know the tag.
see.
Ken. Yeah, it's Ken. Ken's in here. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Uh,
Oh, Cam, what's good, sir?
yeah. I
You're
was like, I know that Osiris Smiles tag. I was like, I can't place the name, and that's Ken. Yeah. What's up, man? Thanks for joining us.
yeah, Cam. Cam, my twin. That's my twin brother.
Yeah. Koron's in here too, and so is Alan. Shouts out to my homies.
You're Coron in there.
Yep. Yeah, what does he say? It went 9 for 12. Oh, Claire Obscura went 9 for 12 in the Game Awards.
Mm,
Pretty
That's
insane.
nuts.
Yeah.
insane.
Yo, so I heard that I did see something about like that Digimon Time Strangers didn't get any nomination at all.
It didn't.
And that's insane. Yo, so look, I know that the monster catching RPGs aren't really I know they aren't the most special things, but like what Bandai Namco did with with this Digimon game in particular, it really was like a very very different in comparison to anything else as far as like Pokemon insert whatever. Like
Yeah.
this was a genuinely great RPG that just happened to have these monster catching elements. I feel like it should have got something.
I heard great things about it.
It's
But
outstanding.
yeah. Yeah, but no, it didn't. So it was just a heavy year for games. I mean, there were a lot of incredible games this year because you had Hades 2, which was incredible, which Alan, I know, just beat for the first time. And I'm jealous because I haven't played it yet, but I love the first Hades and I'm excited to play the second one. So it got a lot of nominations. Hollow Knight Silk Song, which was highly anticipated and heavily favored, it got nominated for a bunch of stuff and didn't really win much.
I heard that was insane.
Yeah, Death Stranding 2, which was critically acclaimed, also got nominated for a lot of stuff. And apparently there's a photo of Hideo Kojima walking out of the venue whenever he didn't win one of the awards, I guess, for his game.
Oh,
Uh, I don't know if it's
Damn.
real or not, but it looked like it was him. It was his back, so it looked like he was dressed like him. But no, I mean, there's a lot of big games this year. A lot of stuff that's been forgotten that were really good games. I mean, like Mario Kart World Tour came out this year, and like no one even really remembers it because there's so many other good games that came out.
I
But
didn't even know that came out yet.
yeah, Switch 2 is the Switch 2 launch title, and then
That's nuts.
Donkey Kong Bonanza came out a month later, and everyone forgot it existed because that game's really good. Yeah,
Aren't they selling the Switch 2 on Temu?
I have no idea. I don't know, to be honest with you.
oh,
Yeah, yeah, I heard that was I unless I'm tripping, I dead ass feel like I saw like a TikTok type skip ad that was like, oh man, like when they do the finger tap on the box, like
Yeah.
it's the Switch 2. I was like on Temu?
Nothing would surprise me at this point with Timu.
Yo, man. Hey, have y'all played Cosmic Invasion?
No, but my bro
no.
Rob is all about it, and he wants me to buy it.
It is so good. It's
That's what I've
so good.
heard.
It's ridiculous. We just beat it. It's amazing.
Yeah, he told me it actually gets pretty tough if you don't have co-op, anybody to help you out.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, it's nuts. I'm looking forward to whatever expansions that they do. Like you could tell they're probably gonna add another 10 characters in there or something. It's
Nice.
it's amazing.
Be hard for me to play anyone other than Spider-Man just because he's my guy. I'm a webhead like that. Who are you gonna play, Jen?
I don't know. I didn't even know that was a game. I didn't know that was
Yeah,
a
so it's like a
possibility.
spiritual successor to like the
Is,
old X-Men beat 'em up and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
is Loki an option? Can I play as him?
I
Super
bet you
pumped.
he'll be a DLC or something.
Probably.
Yeah, then that's my boy right there.
You just love Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah, I do.
They got the game. It's like they have some characters you wouldn't even expect them to use. Like they got Cosmic Ghost Rider, who's my favorite. Uh,
Ooh.
I they threw Rocket. Well, Rocket's he's normal now. Like everybody loves Rocket, but
Yeah,
Mm.
uh they got a bunch of different characters like Silver Surfer's in it,
nice. Karan
so
says
that's
Beta
cool.
Ray Bill. Is he in it, or is he going to be a DLC?
No, yeah, they definitely, as Ken lovingly calls him, horse Thor.
Horror story. Yeah, that's what he is.
Yeah,
Love that.
uh,
yeah, he's definitely in it.
Ken said the last boss is bugged for me. They haven't fixed it on Steam. Ooh, that's tough, buddy. That's real tough.
Mm.
Well, tell Ken. Well, no, Ken, you can hear me right now, man. You got to use the power of love. Use horse Thor, man.
uh Oh, we got Wes in here. He says, I pre ordered the physical release, but didn't realize it comes out next year. Ooh, that's brutal.
Damn.
So yeah, there was a ton of good, games this year, but what I think was the more impressive part of the Game Awards, other than, Claire Obscure winning all those awards, were the announcements of games like Jen talked about, Divinity, which they had the Divinity Original Sin games. This is one of those games, and that trailer was intense.
It was. There was a lot going on. Obviously, they want to portray the seven sins, whatnot, so on and so forth. But it was phenomenally just like it's a masterpiece as far as I'm concerned. But
It's just a trailer, but
yeah,
it's already a masterpiece. Jen,
yeah,
Jen
yeah.
approved. And then so in the same like D&D vein there, because obviously those games are very much inspired by D&D. You had the new WotC Wizards of the Coast. They have their own video game studio now, and they have an official D&D game that they're developing, or they're producing. They have a developer working on it. It's called Warlock.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a trailer,
Huh.
a teaser trailer for that. So that's intense, and they're also working on another game apparently. The Wizards of the Coast studio is. So they're doing all the things. But the one that I am geeking over is Photor. And if you don't know what Photor is, it's Fate of the Old Republic. So they did this trailer, and me and my boy Dan, we were watching the video game awards together, and we're like, wait, this sounds like Star Wars, because it was like generic ship flying through space, and then like a crash ship where they landed, and they're like, this sounds and looks like Star Wars, and then you see the chick walk out of the spaceship, and you're like, okay, that's definitely a Jedi, and we're like, okay, cool, a new Star Wars game. And then she walks up, ignites her lightsaber, and it says Star Wars Fate. And then you're like, okay, that's what it's going to be called, Star Wars Fate. Interesting. And then it flashes of the Old Republic on the bottom. And
Oh, that's nuts.
this is a spiritual successor to the KOTOR games, Knights of the Old Republic games 1 and 2. It's from Casey Hudson too, who directed those and directed Mass Effect and Jade Empire. It's his own studio that he started, and he got the rights from Lucas Arts to make a new KOTOR, and it's in the same realm, same story. It's not like directly connected, they said, but it's in the same universe as KOTOR. So yeah,
Oh, that's wild.
dude. I mean, KOTOR is my favorite game of all time. I played through it probably 40, 50 times at this point, all the way through. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was literally like running around the house yelling.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to check that out. It's been so long since I played any of those KOTOR games. Because I remember beating the first one, and then like never getting to finish the second one. And now now I have them, and I just haven't touched them again. But like, this will be something that'll make me have to go back and beat them.
Yeah, yeah. So I've been on the KOTOR subreddit forever, and man, all the people going on that subreddit and being like, "Hey, like, what's the best way to play these games? I need to play them. Like, should I just watch like YouTube videos to get caught up?" And they're like, everyone's like, "No, you got to play them because they're that good. They really, really are. They're incredible games." And Casey Hudson, like I said,
So,
has an incredible track record of directing all these games. I mean, Mass Effect, one of my favorite. I just finished playing Mass Effect 1 again on the whatever the remastered edition, and I'm playing through Mass Effect 2 on the remastered edition right now.
all those BioWare games, man.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, they never miss. They never miss.
Until EA took them over, and then they started to miss.
Fair, yeah. Well, fair enough. Fair
Yep.
enough. My favorite out of all those games was always Jade Empire. I really enjoyed just the kung fu action RPG, man. I was all
Yeah.
for it.
Well, Casey Hudson directed that too. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's, like I said, great track record. Jen, what else did we have? What else did you enjoy seeing preview wise?
Oh my gosh. Shoot, let me see. I mean, GTA 6. I mean, that's duh.
Well, they didn't really preview it.
It's,
It won
well,
most anticipated game, which okay, yeah, we knew that.
yeah. I mean, duh.
Yeah.
No. I can't remember any of the others.
GTA 6 is at this point. GTA 6 is like that Dr. Dre album of the gaming world. Like it's I don't know.
The Chronic 2 or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it when I see it.
Yeah.
It's like hovering.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't remember any of the other names. I was just focused on the Larian divinity. I was like, oh my god, my soul just like rose out of my body. So
you didn't even. You just didn't even finish watching
I
it.
was
You
like,
just went and
I
played
was
Baldur's Gate
I was
instead.
this close to the TV, like mouth breathing. That was me. No, but I can't remember any of the other games, and honestly, I don't know.
Oh yeah, Koran brings up a really good one. So they revealed Resident Evil 9,
Ooh.
a trailer for it, and Leon is back.
Mm.
Yeah, I see. Now I did see this meme going around where they were talking about the new design of Leon, and yeah, apparently everybody's torn because they say it looks like he's been working construction for a while.
No, I personally think it looked good. Apparently, it's like a split game where you play as what's her face, the daughter of I can't remember.
Valentine.
Yeah,
Or-
yeah. You have her as like the detective part of the game, which is more of like the classic style Resident Evil, and then you've got Leon, where you could play his path, and that's more of like the action style of Resident Evil, which is an interesting choice. Especially because I didn't really think that Resident Evil 4, which was his game, was like super like action packed like 6 and some of those were. It felt more classic to me. I don't know. But
I think Resident Evil 4 was that. I think Resident Evil 4 was one of those, like, I guess it was kind of like a transitional game for the franchise because I guess they didn't necessarily have the technology to do what they did in 5 just yet.
yeah,
So maybe they were kind of testing.
maybe, yeah.
But like I always thought 4 was kind of like the groundbreaking Resident Evil game
It's the best
to
one.
like switch it over to what they wound up doing.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. They definitely
I was all
were experimental with it, and I think that's why people loved it so much.
yeah. Yeah, you could only do those tank controls for so long. You had to give us something.
The top down and tank controls, yeah, good lord. As good as like the first Resident Evils, like 1 and 2 and 3 were. God, those controls.
Yeah, it was. I think like the last tank control Resident Evil was maybe like Code Veronica or something.
Maybe, yeah. Admittedly, I've not played all of the Resident Evils. I've played them here and there. I played 1 and 2 and a little bit of 3, played 4, played 5, played a little of 6, and it lost me. And then I kind of just stopped playing it from there. And then I picked up Village and played it a little bit.
Hmm.
And I played some of the remaster for 4 and the OG Resident Evil remaster. And that's the extent of my Resident Evil playing.
Yeah. Now, Resident Evil, I didn't get to play the new ones too in depth, but I think the last one that I really dove into might have been, was it Resident Evil 6 where Chris Redfield came back?
Yeah, he was in
I think
6.
it was something like, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, because it was like, I think it was like you could play 4 different characters or something like that. I
Yeah.
think that was the last one that I really rocked with, for real. But then outside of that, yeah, I wanted to sit down and do a playthrough, a good playthrough of all of them, but time.
Yeah, Koron's right. He says, "Shoo, Resident Evil 6 is real bad," and I agree. That's like I said, that's where it lost me in the franchise, and I didn't play it again until Village.
Hmm.
So that's a
Yeah,
one for me. But so we talk about
yeah,
Capcom.
6.
We talk about Capcom. We got to talk about they revealed a new Mega Man, a new Mega Man finally.
I seen the cover for that. I seen the cover for that. So what's that about? Is it a classic Mega Man remastered?
It's not a remaster. It's a new Mega Man game in the series, but it is classic, like side-scrolling style.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah, it looks really
That's dope.
pretty too, like really pretty.
Yeah, I love Mega Man. I love Mega Man. I've always been a Capcom person. Like, it was always the art that drew me in. But yeah, Mega Man. I've never played a Mega Man I didn't enjoy.
Yeah. Um, Same, honestly. I think a lot of us grew up with Mega Man, so it's definitely a classic and a lot. They're just fun. Like they're challenging in the right ways, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And then, like, I think, and Mega Man was, yeah, like you said, challenge it in the right way, because like you knew you were gonna lose your mind if you lost all that progress. So they were like, yeah, hold on, you can write this code down. You good. You good. You don't have to, whatever. And yeah, yeah, man. Like, I would go crazy on those games to try to go through and get all the bits so I could, like, get the on X in particular, where you could get the final armors
Oh
and
yeah,
you could get Hadouken and stuff.
yeah, man. Well, it's funny you mentioned Hadouken. More Capcom. So they revealed the Street Fighter cast and had a little bit of a trailer for it for the movie, and a lot of people are hating on it. I think it looks fun. I think it looks like a lot of fun. I'm excited for it.
Yeah,
Um,
I think it looks amazing. I think it
yeah,
looks amazing because I don't want everybody to treat these things so seriously.
yeah,
Like,
it should be silly.
man, yeah, we're talking about a video game where one of the bonus stages was like you got to punch this monster until it breaks. Like, I don't need you. I don't need you to give me this serious Nolan verse version of Street Fighter.
Right.
I want to see Guile's stupid haircut. I want to see Blanca spin in that ball. Everything. I want all of it.
Yeah, Koran says Cody Rhodes looks so fucking dumb, and I love it, and I agree. Like his
Yeah.
hair and everything is
Oh
so
yeah.
ridiculous, and it's just the best. It's so good.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's gonna be amazing, man. It's gonna be bad. They got that guy, that comedian Andrew Schultz playing Dan, and
They got Eric
I know a lot of
Andre
people.
too.
Yeah, and people are mad at that, and I'm like, nah, man, go ahead, let's go for it. Let's go
Yeah,
for it. You got 50 Cent playing Balrog, run it.
yeah, yeah. Him and Eric Andre weren't there, but they had the wrestlers and some of the other ones, and some people were complaining about the way like what's her name, Callie looks or not Callie. What's her name? The chick in the
Cammy?
Cammy. Thank you, Cammy. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
People are complaining about the way she looks. Like, isn't she supposed to be like super British? And it's like, what?
Yeah.
Who cares?
She's like a super like special agent. She's kind of like the British version of a Black Widow, I guess.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Look, I'm not tripping. As long as she does that move where she spins on your shoulders and then like breaks your neck with her thighs,
Yeah,
I don't care.
for
I'm cool
sure.
with
Yeah.
that.
For
Like run
sure.
it.
Yeah.
The only things I need to see in this movie for this movie to get 5 stars for me, I need to see the Hadouken, the Shoryuken. I need to see the 1,000-hand slap. I need to see the thigh neck break,
Mm-hmm.
and then I need to see the kicks. But I need all the Chun-Li kicks, like send somebody through a wall in the classic fit,
How they
and
gonna
then
do the
everything
spin?
else is fine.
My question is how they gonna do the spin kicks and the bicycle kicks and stuff. Like how are they gonna do that good? Be interesting.
Hey, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon came out 20 some years ago. They
You're not
had
wrong.
they had my man hopping through the trees, like
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff. You can do that hurricane kick for me.
Hey, Dakota's here. What's up, buddy? Um, it's Jen. Do you think it looks good like us? Are you excited for it?
I'm excited. I wouldn't say it's on my top, but obviously I'm not a big Street Fighter fan. I'm more of a Mortal Kombat girly.
Well,
So I'm excited. I know.
It's funny
I
you
know.
mentioned that though, because they talk shit about the Mortal Kombat cast. They're like,
I
yeah,
know.
the Mortal Kombat people are here too, and then they're like, just joking, because they don't love you, but we do.
Yeah. No,
The
but
Mortal Kombat.
no, go ahead. It's all you.
I was about to say the Mortal Kombat movie. The Mortal Kombat movie that's supposed to be getting an official sequel, right? They got the boys guy playing Johnny Cage and
Yep.
whatever else. And they got a sequel after they did that. I mean, when they revealed my man's powers was Under Armour, then
Yeah.
I mean, look, and they still got a sequel.
Yeah.
I don't want look. Street Fighter is gonna be just fine. That movie will be great.
I agree,
Yeah.
man. I agree. Two more things I want to touch on with the video game awards. One, Sebulba's back. They're doing another Star Wars pod racing game finally.
Ooh.
Gotta love that. I'm stoked for that. But I'm a Star Wars nerd. And then the big announcement, which I guess is like controversial, so like they did the one more thing at the end, like they always do at the video game awards. The final announcement, the final video game announcement. There's this video game. It's a PvP that's free to play called High Guard, and it looks kind of like in the vein of like Overwatch, and it's like a MOBA, right? It's like Overwatch or Marvel Rivals, stuff like that. I don't know. I think it looks kind of interesting. What's up, Bryce? You're breaking up, brother. I think we lost him.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, we're so close to finishing the show.
Oh
No.
no! Dang. Come back to us. Come back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay, we back. My bad.
Yeah. No, you're good.
So, but I was wondering. So we getting another Overwatch style game?
Yeah, it's called High Guard, and people were running it through the mud saying it looks terrible, and I don't know. I think it looks like it has potential.
It looks like what Overwatch would look like if it was like in more of like a medieval style.
Yeah, but it's like a hybrid
it's-
medieval style. It's like a steampunk
Yeah.
medieval or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dakota says
I
shit,
definitely
or
think
no. It's a Koron says shit looks horrible. I don't know, man.
I was about to say. So I just did a little glance at it. I mean, I definitely don't think that we need another Overwatch style game, considering we got rivals killing it. Like, I don't know, you just gonna spend a lot of money to make this game for everybody to stop playing it in a year.
Yeah.
Mm.
Is Rivals killing it? I thought people stopped playing Rivals. I stopped playing Rivals.
Now Rivals is doing pretty well, at least from what I'm seeing. They still dropping DLCs. It
Oh, Deadpool was
still seems to
announced
be doing
for
its
Marvel
thing.
Rivals last night.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, right now they just put out they dropped Gambit. Rogue should be out like tomorrow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it's been going pretty well. At least from I'm not on the inside. I'm just playing it, but I've seen a lot of people on it. So
Yeah. Yeah, I played it for a little while and then I'm like I just like Overwatch better. I'm just an Overwatch player, so I just went back to Overwatch. And I'm not huge on third person, so that was a big turnoff for me too.
yeah, nah, I'm with it. But like I'm one of the few people that I know that liked Lost Planet and games like that. So
Man, that's
I
a
was
blast from the past, Lost Planet.
yeah, any of those third person shooters like that, Lost Planet, Earth Defense Force, those types of games, I was cool with it.
Were
Gears
you,
of War, so
I was gonna say you a Gears guy then? I like Gears. That's like the only third
yeah,
person
yeah,
shooter I fuck with.
I like most third person shooters I enjoyed. I liked a lot of those games because to me because I was a Dynasty Warriors dude and then playing shooters like that it's all kind of felt the same to me.
Nice.
So Rivals was perfect.
Nice. I know you played it some, Jen. You still playing it here and there or no?
I don't. I gave that up for Genshin Impact yet again. So I'm still dabbling in that.
Still playing Genshin, huh?
Because yeah, I've put too much time into it to let it go at this point. At this point, it has my
Genshin Impact.
yeah, yeah. Yes, yep.
Hey, look, I ain't mad at it. The style of it was real. The style of it was real dope. There's a lot of games like that that
Yeah.
there's a lot of games like that have been they've been done really well. Like
Mhm.
I just recently downloaded one called I think it was called like Zenless Zone Zero or something,
Mhm.
and it's kind of it's like a almost like a cyberpunk Genshin type game, and I think they putting some real cool art direction in those games. I can see why I can see why they're so popular.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's free. If you don't want to spend money on all the fancy stuff.
that's true. But that's where
Yeah,
they get you.
yeah.
So yeah, gotcha games.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
But no, so I think the last time I played was probably March of this year,
Dang.
maybe April. Yeah, it's been a bit.
Just been playing
The last time you played
Kirby, huh?
Genshin,
No, no, that's the last time I played Rivals.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah. No, Genshin. I think I played. Oh my god, back in August. But yeah, I've been busy.
She's
Super
just been
busy.
playing Kirby. That's all she plays.
Yeah.
Kirby on
No,
the
I love
64.
Kirby. I love Kirby. Listen.
Hey, you can't go wrong with Kirby.
No,
You
Nah.
can't go wrong with Kirby.
Poyo.
can't.
What happened?
No, that Kirby's thing. Poyo.
Yo.
Oh, I thought you just randomly yelled polio. I was about to say, yo, what? Yo, what's going on?
Oh
That's it.
wow.
That's it. Let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
No, it's time. No.
It actually is though. So, Bryce, where can people find you? What's your upcoming plans and all that jazz? Give your spill, brother.
Yo, so everybody can find me on Instagram, be mad 100s. If you just type in be mad, I'll pop up. Bryce Oquaye. You go to madhundreds.com. Check out Mad Wavy Official. Of course, shout outs Six Bomb Boards. Check out all the homies and stuff. That's Day One Forever Crew. Um, and coming up 2026, more Mad Wavy stuff. Come springtime, look for us at LexCon. Lot of dope stuff on the way. We're gonna have new Hard Justice, new Warden's Watch, just like cool stuff. So,
Nice.
just stay stay posted on Instagram, see what me and the homies are doing, man. We always busy.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, everyone give Bryce a follow and Six Bomb Boards, like you said. All those guys are awesome, Justin and Ken, and yeah. Uh,
Yep.
I don't think I have anything else. Anything else any words of wisdom you want to give us tonight, Jen?
No, just put your socks on before your shoes. You know,
Nice. Hell yeah.
do it the right way. Yeah.
Yeah. I say do what you want. Put your socks on after your shoes if you want. Fuck it. It's your
Well,
life.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I
If
guess to
that's how
each
you
their
get
own.
down, if that's how you get down, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Stay weird. I don't care. Do what you want. All right. Well, until next time.
Stay nerdy.
Absolutely. Hey, thank you all. Thank you all for having me. It was nice catching up with you all. And to anybody listening, yeah, right now more than ever is the time that you want to support your artists directly.
Yes.
Support your artists and your creators directly. Say what you mean. Say it with your whole chest. Don't mince words. If you don't fuck with something, say it loud. Now's the time. They trying to tell us to be quiet. Uh, Talk your shit. Support your artists. And if you come across a Nazi, bust their shit.
Hell yeah.
Right.
Absolutely. All right. Bye.